learn from them, right? They've been with me for like, ranging from 3 months to a year plus. Okay, so this is TK, right? And TK, when he joined me, he was one of my first few batches really. 2.5 years, right? My second batch, right? That was about 2 years plus ago. And TK at the time, he was a burnout employee, right? Right? And how has he evolved till now? Could you give them the...
Sure. Okay, but before that, Pam said this is going to be an interview, and I get really nervous when it's an interview, especially when it's conducted by someone so famous like Pam. So is it okay if I have your permission to share my story and my journey in an informal way instead of answering interview questions?
Sure.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't very long ago when I was sitting where you're sitting, listening to Pam on Easy Business Secrets. And subsequently, I joined the Inner Circle program, which at that time was called the Diamond Coaching Program. Question for you, when we talk about diamonds, what comes to your mind? Expensive, right? What else? Sorry? Precious, yeah, ladies' best friends and so on, right? Yeah, so when I joined the Diamond program, I thought there was some big prize like what you have, and if I work hard, I might just get the prize and then I earn back my course fees. But I didn't get those diamonds. Instead, I got something better. I got 3 diamonds, which I'll call ABC diamonds. Okay? Diamond A for action. Diamond B for breakthrough. Diamond C for courage. But just before I continue with my story, just before I continue with my story, can I make a disclaimer? Disclaimer number 1, I'm not related to Pam in any way. To illustrate, her surname is Siow, my surname is Tan. And by the way, my name is Teck Kim. Second thing is, by the way, also she has a Christian name and I don't have, so it shows that we're not related. And second thing, another disclaimer is, I'm not dating Pam in any way, okay? Even though she's so beautiful, I don't have the habit of dating much older women, right? Okay. In case you don't know, I think Pam is probably in her 40s and I'm in my early 20s. It's just that I look much older for my age and Pam looks much younger for my age. Okay, alright, so enough of disclaimer, I'm not related to her, right? Okay, back to the 3 diamonds that I got, A, B, C. Do you remember what they are? A for action. Let me share with you what I got for Diamond A, action. In fact, if you attend any motivational talks by Anthony Robbins or successful talks by all the success gurus, the one important ingredient they always talk about, you know what that is? It's about taking, it's not just action, it's not about a dream, it's not about having the perfect plan, it's about taking massive action. Yeah, and Pam in the Inner Circle program at the time, she nagged so much, that's why I think she's in her 40s. Okay, that was just a joke. But the thing about the importance of massive action, and maybe I illustrate using a rocket. You know, when a rocket is first launched in the outer space, do you know what percentage of the fuel is being consumed? Is it 20%? Who thinks it's 20%? 50%? Anyone? 70%? Okay, quite a number. 90%? Okay, who no matter what the percentage is will never answer? Okay, alright, thank you. So it's 70%. In the same way as your internet journey, or when you want to become an entrepreneur, in case you're not yet, when you first launch your first website or when you launch your internet journey, you really have to take massive action. And you don't have to be perfect, right? You don't have to have the perfect plan, and you can fine-tune and fine-tweak along the way. And one of the benefits I felt was that I was made accountable to take massive action during my various inner coaching sessions. And you get very stressed if you haven't taken massive action. You see your friends having taken them, and of course, someone nagging at you to take action, right? And also, if by the end of these 3 days, right, when you go back, after all the fanfare, after all the rah-rah, after all the encouragement and peer support, when you go back to your day-to-day life and you face your day-to-day priorities, your family issues, your dog issues, well, I have a dog, and so on, right, you find that sometimes it's difficult to continue to sustain the action, and that's the power of actually joining a coaching program. The second diamond I want to share with you, oh, by the way, taking massive action has become such a successful motto for me, and I like it so much that now in all the courses that I teach, and I think by now you've guessed that I'm a trainer in presentation skills as well as in internet marketing, right? By now, actually, this has become my favorite motto, and my students get all the nagging from me every day: take massive action, and sometimes I call them even after the course, take massive action. Okay. Second diamond is about is the diamond B, right? Is about breakthrough. Now, how many of you have a Facebook account? Oh, not bad, no? Okay, maybe let me change the question. How many of you don't have a Facebook account? Okay, how many of you think that you don't need social media to succeed? Okay, and how many of you think you're very low in technical skills and you really wonder whether you can succeed in internet? Okay, welcome to the club that I chair. It's called the Technology Dinosaurs Club. Okay, this is what happened when I was a participant sitting where you're sitting. I remember when Pam said, please create a Gmail account. Then I turned to the person on my left and said, hey, how do I create a Gmail account? And when she said, okay, now please resize your photos and so that you can fit into Excite Pro to create a website. Then I turned to the person on the right, how to resize photos? And then somebody said, use Photoshop or Paintbrush. Then I tapped the person in front of me, the shoulders, and say, how do I do that? I was practically borrowing the goodwill of all the people around me, practically every minute of the course. It was really a challenge because I was a technology dinosaur. I think it's not a very good thing for me to admit, but I was probably one of the weakest students in terms of technology knowledge, but not the weakest in attitude. I think I was a very positive person. So, and to me, today, right, I can stand tall and proud, sharing with you that I actually make a very decent living out of coaching people in various things, including leveraging on social media to boost their personal image, their online presence, as well as their business. In case you want to contact me, right, you can find Tan Teck Kim. You see I'm found all over because of my social media presence. And by the way, the reason why I use social media was because at first if you search Tan Teck Kim, right, there's a Tan Kim Teck who is sent to jail right on top. So I had to create social media to push all these things down. So you find my website, my LinkedIn, my Google+, my YouTube videos, all pushing this particular entry down. So that's the power of social media. But more important than that, when I talk about breakthrough, I feel that the digital life has actually invaded us, that you cannot run away from it anymore. Think about entertainment, news, education, movies, music, everything has gone digital. Even traditional print, many things, advertisements and that kind of business have gone out of business. Bookstores are closing down. If this is the case today, can you imagine what it will be like in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now? So I needed the breakthrough and I was very determined to the breakthrough. And I felt I got the breakthrough through attending Pam's course, as well as actually, to be honest, attended several other courses and the inner coaching program. What is the breakthrough you're seeking today? The last diamond I want to share with you on the ABC part, right, is the C diamond, is about courage. Now, a question for you. How many of you actually are working for someone or some company? Okay. Now, statistics have shown that the average Singapore population, about 90% of the people work for somebody or some company. And which also means that if you want to succeed as an entrepreneur or in internet marketing, you're traveling the road less traveled. To be honest, you might be pretty much on your own because your best friends, your loved ones, and your close colleagues are all working for somebody, and they did not see why you want to do what you are doing to be an entrepreneur or to start online business. So I therefore joined the Inner Circle program because I wanted to be surrounded by like-minded people who would pace me, who are on the same journey. And more important, I felt one of the great benefits I had was that I was surrounded by very positive people. To make it work right, when you're really doing something so radically different, you can be very discouraged at times because you don't always succeed at the first time. And I went through a lot of fine-tuning and so on before I really succeeded. So to me, it was really about being surrounded by the right people and having the right mindset and surrounding myself with positive people. I think the microphone doesn't like me very much, which means it's a signal for me to end, and therefore I will, to summarize and to conclude. The three C's, the three diamonds, A for massive action, B for breakthrough, C for courage. And to me, courage is also about giving yourself the courage to give yourself permission to say yes to the living and the lifestyle that you want. And I hope this short story has served to inspire and motivate you. And to be honest, internet marketing or becoming an entrepreneur is not for everybody. Not everybody who wants can succeed or will succeed. You need to go through the necessary investment in yourself in terms of learning the different trades and learning about the different systems and processes. Okay, maybe I should end by encouraging you that if by the end of these 3 days, you feel the inner stirring in you, telling you that yes, being an entrepreneur or internet marketing is what you want to do, then I encourage you to, and I wish you the very best to succeed. And I wish that you have all the opportunities to surround yourself with like-minded people and with very positive people. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Okay, so TK, he did a very good summary of, and my mic doesn't like me too. But I can't stop anyway. Okay, so TK, he's earned TK is very humble, he's done very, very well. He's easily earned 5 figures and above, right, at sometimes, right? So he's done really well. He has gone from technology dinosaur to being very, very good online in a very short time frame. And I was very glad we caught up again. In fact, we are working on a new opportunity together because he came back and he fitted what my business opportunity needed. So we are collaborating on something that's going to be very exciting. And the thing is, if my students show talent, of course, definitely, who do I work with? I work with you all, right? Okay, so therefore we're working on something, and you see, we collaborate on something very, very soon. Okay, so can we give TK a round of applause? Thank you. Okay, this one to Pauline. Okay, so Pauline, can you tell them, Pauline was in your seat three months ago. Yeah, 3 months ago in January. So can you tell where you were and where you are now within these 3 months?
Okay, I have been an educator in school for 16 years actually, but I started to think out the box, wanting to go out and start my business. So I have businesses, in fact, I have 4 businesses running. Everything is education. But for 10 years that I was running, I was feeling just very dull. I was happy starting new things all the time, starting new things. I have a student care. I started to franchise. I have 2 to 4 student care. But it's not that I'm not happy, I'm just that I'm feeling so boring, so lonely. Then I started my music school, then I'm very boring. I needed people, because when people are around me, they always ask me, Pauline, what's your exit plan if you don't succeed in your business? When I hear this, I'm just really, really put off. Yeah, so it is a journey of telling myself to be positive. But fortunately, my husband is also very, very supportive. So, but he alone and myself, I don't think it's enough. So 2013, in the year 2012 December, I decided to take action, massive action. I need to meet people who can continue to encourage and be positive. So I saw Pam's preview and I went for it. And without thinking, after she finished her presentation, I went to the back and I said, I will sign up for it. And I came. I was just elated, very excited when I see Excite Pro, because it was something that I wanted to do. All along it was done online. The website was done online. The market presence was also okay, not so fantastic. But after picking up, the first day was good in a seminar because it was motivation. And I needed this, and I suddenly look up to her. She's my mentor. Finally, I found a mentor who speaks so positively, energized, okay? And the second day, when we pick up Excite Pro, I was excited, really, really excited, because I'm beginning to take charge of my own websites, and I want to make it happen. And then we learn about Google Click and all the techniques from the course. I bring it home, and I've been working on it since then. So massive action again. Yeah, I was so excited. I told her now I sleep very late. My husband is my partner who sleeps late as well, because he was so excited of what I'm doing. Yeah, so with this, I built up my websites again, all over again. And what's fantastic is the referral. The calls start coming in, many calls, and I'm very busy. But another thing I learned from Pam is that learn to find the right person to help you. Let them help you. So I find my staff to take over some of the calls, and that was fantastic. I have more time for myself, for my family, for my son. So stressful, right, the school nowadays. Yeah. So this is really fantastic. In fact, I haven't shared with Pam the latest because of the website. A milk company actually approached my learning center. They want to do a promotion. When they sell their milk powder, they want to sell my company as well with a voucher. So she was telling me, come on, a lot of people out there is going to buy the milk powder, and your company is going to be famous too. Thanks to Pam. Yeah, that's my story.
what is even more exciting is, remember you mentioned to me, right, that when you came, you were not, you were hoping to be positive and you finally took charge and you took action, right? Plus, it is ramped up to that level that your husband want to join you, right?
Yes,
Your
yes.
husband want to quit his job to join the company.
Yes, yes. Because we're seeing that the websites are working. Everything that I learned from Pam in the workshop is working. And we are seeing more phone calls, more referrals. And we are getting the income that we are looking forward to as a couple. So he is going to take massive action as well end of the year. And I look forward to that because it means more time as a family. Yeah.
Yeah, so for, feeling sad, and disappointed to, taking charge, getting results, plus even having the husband join her in her journey and having more free time because she's a new mindset, new perspective, new ability to create businesses. Is that great?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So Pauline, you are a business owner and really quite busy and, creating, right? Why do you decide to join the Inner Circle program?
I feel that the 3 days, may not be enough for me to sustain through. So I wanted to join Inner Circle. There was no thinking twice. If I want to do it, I make sure I do it all the way. It's the courage as well to carry on. With the blessing of my family, definitely. Because Inner Circles means meeting on Saturdays or even at night. But with the blessings of my family, they say that please go ahead and be encouraged all the way. Yeah, so that's why I joined Inner Circle. And in the Inner Circle, we pick up a lot of things, like get real with it and the target market, and so on. So by doing business, these are important keywords to remember and to carry on.
Right, and how has Inner Circle program helped you look your business differently?
I would say that by talking to the other participants in the other friends, I would say friends in the Inner Circle, we begin to actually collaborate more in terms of that and encourage each other. And the good thing about Inner Circle is that people listen to each other. They do not put down each other. And not only that, we give each other more ideas, more creative ideas to work on our businesses. Unlike the past, when you are talking to somebody else, your friends and so on, they are just taking your ideas. And the next moment, you know that they're actually doing it themselves. So that really puts me off at times. Yeah. But by joining Inner Circle, I have this complete trust and freedom to talk and share very freely. Yeah. So I look forward to every Inner Circle gathering.
Okay. Any advice for people who are business owners who know something is wrong in the business but can't put the finger on it? What should they do?
Look for the mentor to talk to the mentor. Like Pam, you can bring it up to Pam, talk to her, and they will be able to pinpoint very clearly where exactly it gone wrong. Because many times we are very proud. Humans are very proud. We're not humble enough to talk to someone else. You look at Pam, actually she's very young. I'm much older. But she inspires me, and I come with a humble heart. I want to learn from the young people like her. And I tell myself, I can do it and I want to do it. It's whether you are humble enough to listen and to work on it.
Yeah, thank you, round of applause. Okay, then Danny is an employee and he joined the program to learn and improve his employee. And since joining the program, he's already earned 4 figures, and he came in January. Alright, so within 3 months, he already earned 4 figures. So how has the Inner Circle program helped you in your online marketing journey?
Hello. Good evening, everybody. I've been this is my first time on stage because all the while I've been as an employee. I have not come to stage as a speaker to speak in front of such a big crowd. I myself here is very nervous, to be honest. Pardon me if I don't speak well. I'm glad that I have a chance that Pam has given me a stage here to share my success in this Inner Circle. I came here to join the class in the last batch, just like you, and I feel enthusiasm to pick up a second skill because I have I cannot see myself that I can do it, that there are so many opportunities in this internet marketing that I can pursue, because it will definitely that I'll pursue my goal to improve my lifestyle. See, that is my goal, that why I come here. Secondly, I also been inspired that I've been saw on the media that Pam Siow, that how she becomes so successful. See, definitely there's something that I can pick out and learn from her, and therefore I joined the inner circle. Yeah, indeed, the inner circle encouraged me to go extra miles, you see, because certainly I myself, there are many things that I do not know. In the inner circle, I can learn with friends, my colleague here, that they can share with me something that I do not know. There is a support that I can lean on them, and they were just very kind to share with me, and I can do it well. This is the thing. Yeah.
Okay. And what are the biggest breakthrough for you in this inner circle community?
The biggest breakthrough is that I can see that in the market there are many people who may not know how to do well of a good websites. And when I was prospecting, I see that when they give you a name card, some of them even don't have what I call internet or domain name at all. See, well, I felt that there is a very big market that I can help them so that they can increase their sales and in their business. See.
Yeah, you've done pretty well. What advice would you give to people who are very new in online marketing, right? And you want to be the expert, and they want to be expert in it. What advice would you give to them?
I would think that you just have to take many massive actions, learn as well, learn and apply on it. No point you come here and just learn and you don't go home and apply on it. You will never know the outcome of the result. Okay, example, I want to share my example. I will never know that to ask people for money for the website that I create for them. I don't dare, because I felt myself no good at all. But indeed, when I try to ask money and I do a good job to them, I felt that they appreciate my work and I dare to take the money from them. This spurred me for the next success that I want to do more. See, and definitely I can earn more money from here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Danny. Henry, can you give them a roundup by yourself, maybe? Just,
Hi everybody, my name is Kendrick. I'm in the printing business for 10 years. The reason I was like you guys, working a job, and I really had a shit boss. This one cannot record. So I really don't like the job. He was giving me a hell lot of headache. Every day you go to work, you really don't feel like going to work. So to me, I thought it's time to come out. At that time I had youth. I think I still have a bit now. So I was very daring, so I came out to do my business. Although I know nothing about printing, so I bought over a business and I do printing. So one of the reasons why Pam is very good in she can help us start on the internet, marketing and all that. But I think Pam is very good in marketing herself. I got to know from TV. I saw Pam, then I got her brochure. Then that what made me want to sign up. Because I find that 10 years in business, I've been learning my stuff, I've been improving, but yet I don't have a breakthrough. 10 years. 10 years to a lot of people is a very long time. To me, it's also a very long time. So I think I don't have many 10 years, We all don't have many 10 years. So I think it's about time I take massive action, So I joined the class, and indeed, I have benefited. In fact, I will tell you one story. When I came for the class, Pam said, take massive action. I'm a printer, right? I told her, Pam, I'm going to sign up for your course, but can you let me print your stuff?
he's my printer now.
Yeah. I'm glad to say, Pam, she's true to her words. She said if I can deliver what I promised her, then she'll let me print. So I hope you all like the notes.
Yeah, so he negotiated with me, right? It's good, I made massive action, right? Yeah, so Kendrick, why do you decide to join Inner Circle program?
Okay, as a lot of them have shared, Inner Circle is actually the program is not so much that programs give you skills, but what you really need is a network of like-minded people. Today, all of you are very positive. You would like the class, everybody is giving you positive energy. But when you go outside, do you think the energy is still positive? Maybe you talk to your wife, you talk to your friend, hey, I will join this course, I'm going to be the next internet marketing guru. Hey, I'm going to earn $1 billion. They'll give that look. You sure or not? you just join a course, you want to be a millionaire. You sure or not? What if you fail? You know, but in inner circle, it's different, you know. When you come to inner circle, the energy is different. I enjoyed my, in fact, we only have 2 sessions, but the second session, the first session I enjoyed, the second session was on a Saturday. You would think that, you know, after 5 days of work, you want to rest on Saturday, right? Then the session was Saturday afternoon, and at first before I go, I also feel like, maybe I want to rest, but I told myself I go. Then the whole Saturday I enjoyed so much. After that I was filled with so much positive energy. I want to really do my business. I want to really bring it to the next level. This is what inner circle can do for you. Because you're talking about like-minded people, they can encourage you. You know, sometimes, put it this way, even my own wife don't encourage me that much. I mean, it's real. I mean, because they don't have the same mindset. So you want to join a group that gives you the same mindset, you see, to push you along. That is a very useful thing I find for inner circle.
Yeah, business is all about mindset, really. It's all about mindset. You need people to encourage you, support you. Because being an entrepreneur is a lonely journey. Those who are entrepreneurs know what I'm talking about. Okay, so how has the inner circle helped you view your business differently? Because I remember during Saturday you mentioned that you want to target certain sectors of the market, right? So how has it helped you analyze your business differently?
Okay, I think you're aware, in printing is a very common business. I mean, I always get the question like, you know, I want to print a box of name card. How much? People ask me how much. What can I say? My name card is $50, then maybe Pam is selling for $10. You think you'll print with me? You won't print with me, what? I mean, how can I differentiate my name card such that you want to pay $50 to buy my name card? So I always face the competition of, competition and pricing. You know, always fighting on price, and it gets very tired. It gets very tiring, you know. So after attending the course, I look at my business and I thought that if really I want to make it big, okay, I can really buy a lot of equipment, lower my price, and be the #1 cheapest name card person in Singapore. But that's not what I want to do, because we don't want to fight on price, it's very tiring. So during the class I shared with Pam, that now I don't want to be I don't want to print for a massive market. I want to position myself as the, you buy bag, right? You're familiar with Chanel, right? I want to be the Chanel of printing. Okay? I mean, this is my dream. Chanel printing means what? People queue for your bag. You know, you don't even have to give discount. Right? I'm sure the ladies know, right? Chanel no discount one, eh? My wife know, right? No discount. So for me, same thing. If you want my printing, of course I'm thinking of doing some printing that has got higher value add. In the market whereby nobody can do it, then I have a unique niche. I can charge whatever price I want. So, you know, with the inner circle giving me the confidence, and sometimes, you know, you don't know how to get there because there's like 10 steps to get there, but inner circle can get you along. You take one step at a time, then, you know, right now I'm probably at step 1 and 2, but I'll get there, you know, 10 steps. But with inner circle helping me, these 10 steps will be shortened and much faster. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And what advice will you give to people who are very determined to succeed online or in business?
Join inner circle.
Good advice. Okay, thank you very much with you. You both, you're familiar with her, she was on stage, right? And could you tell them where you were when you joined us? Like you told me that you were joining because your contract was ending, right? And you decided to do something different, and now you run your own consultancy. Could you tell us about the journey?
Oh, tough journey. Okay, I was working in a very good institution, a polytechnic, specifically just beside this SPGG. Okay, for government sector, we are all contract basis. Mine was a 2 years contract. Okay, when I got to know about Pam's preview, my contract was ending quite soon, like about 4 months or something like that, and my future was very unclear. Okay, whether they will extend my contract is another thing, and well, it's totally unclear. So I know for sure that I have to do something about it. Okay, before I out of a job. So I got introduced to Pam's preview. I attended the preview. I saw the opportunity to have a online business which will work, hopefully. Because at that time I don't know anything about how to create a website. I have no IT knowledge or things like that. But I signed up for the course. I was like a student, and that was in February last year, yes. More than a year ago. And I learned about Asset Pro, like what you're doing right now. And it showed me how to create a website in a very easy setting, and that was beautiful. Okay, but at that time I was still having my contract, so I can't go full-fledged into my business yet. Okay, but then when my contract was almost expiring, I was given the option to be a lecturer. Is that a good option? Yes, really, it is a good option. But however, I felt that lecturing seems like not in my blood. But I didn't know that I'll be lecturing all of you today. So irony is that life is full of irony. Okay, I decided not to take on that lecturing position, which is like an iron bowl, and I went full-fledged into entrepreneurship. When my contract ended, I am unemployed. I call myself unemployed instead of self-employed because I feel that I have yet to succeed. Okay, only when I have earning like 4 figures that I call myself a success. But of course, everybody wants more in their life. Who don't want more? Well, even today, I still don't brand myself as a success. I'm still learning from all the inner circles. They have very good sharing today, right? Wow, very nice, really. And I'm also learning from Pam, because every day is a journey, is a learning journey. Yes.
So the thing is, for Yubu, she's also very humble. She's launched her own internet marketing consultancy, and with another fellow inner circle member. He was here yesterday, Melvin. I'm not sure you saw him around, Melvin. Remember Melvin? They both run the internet marketing consultancy, and they've clinched several corporate clients, right? And so how has Inner Circle program given you the courage, the skills, and commitment to pursue your own business?
The Inner Circle sessions are really very valuable. Okay, you can't expect to learn everything during these 3 days, because if you want to learn everything, you'll go out of the room. At the end of the 3rd day, you'll suffer from information overload. Okay, correct? Yes. Then okay, one thing beautiful about Inner Circle is everybody is, when during the session gathering, everybody has only one mindset, and that is to learn and share. Okay, sorry, 2 mindset. Okay. Yes, and the sharing within the Inner Circle is super. And there's a lot of technical trainings involved during the Inner Circle session also to upgrade yourself. Would you agree that upgrade is required in business? Yes, that absolutely yes.
Okay, and why is joining the Inner Circle program important for those who want to do a transition from employee to business owner?
Mindset. Okay, when my contract was ending, I cannot tell you that I am Yahoo, I'm immediately an entrepreneur. No such thing. I was still having this employee mindset. Don't guess my age, but I have been working as an employee for around 10 years. Okay, yeah, around 10 years. And for me to transit from a employee mindset to an entrepreneur mindset, not only does it take courage, you really need to have the attitude, and like they were saying, massive action. And that is the things that you will find during the Inner Circle sharing.
And what advice do you have for, many of them are employees who want to start their own business? I see your hot seat for many of them want to start their own business. So what advice do you have for them?
Do you have the mindset for being an entrepreneur? If you do not have, Pam is the one who can guide you along.
Yeah. And Ubo is very good technically. She's very good at Facebook. She's very good in internet marketing. And she has also clinched several big corporate deals, right, for internet marketing consultancy. Right, so now she's ramping up with Melvin. Melvin is another Inner Circle member who went from within 6 months earning 12,000 a month doing martial arts. His income is 12,000 monthly. The guy that you saw yesterday, he couldn't be here because he's very busy, right? So within the program, many people also collaborate based on their own, skills, talents, and what they want. Okay, so essentially, can we give a round of applause? Okay, so was it useful to listen to them? Yes. Some of them were in your seat 3 months ago, and within 3 months they've transited. So as you recognize, success depends on you. On who? On yourself, right? It depends on how hard you want to work and who you want to surround yourself with. Everyone clear? Can I give them another applause? Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay. So what's going to happen is Yuhu is going to carry on for you to publish and build the site. Everyone clear? Okay. So she's going to carry on.